Margarita. is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
I wish I didn't like to read. I wish I were demure and sweet. I wish I were alone again.
I wish I were a younger girl.
I wish we were alone again.
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, son of His Majesty King Maximilian, Godfrey, Vladislas, Leopold, Sydney, Frederick John is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
Cinderella, come along home now. You're clearing up the street. As well as you know, Weather Muppets, this may be the most important year of your lives. The prince has returned from his studies abroad, and this ball that's being given in his honor is for one purpose only.
They want him to choose a bride!
Every girl in the kingdom wants to marry the prince, including you, Portia. And you, Joy. On our shopping tour today, I got the most beautiful materials and all the frills and frou-frou my purse can hold. So whether or not you marry the prince, you'll both have to marry somebody this year.
Yes? Me? Yes, ma'am.
Now there's one thing you must remember. when you want to marry a man, you can't rely on your beauty alone. Now, Portia, you are named for a great lawyer. I want you to show off your intellect as well as your beauty. Do you understand?
Naturally.
And Joy, I want you to live up to your name. I want you to be vivacious and alert, as well as beautiful. That doesn't mean, however, that I want you to neglect your appearance. Our family has always been noted for its fascinating women. So now let's go to our rooms and get our beauty sleep. I'm exhausted from all that shopping. Tomorrow I'm going to have to get a massage. That's the only thing that does me any good. A good counter. That's what your father used to say.
I'm all tired out too, Ma. Going from store to store the way we did. You're tired. Yes, I'm tired. I suppose you think you're the only one that's tired. Well, who's listening? That has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with it.
Bad, both of you.
Leave me alone. You're always picking on me. Ma.
That's right. Don't raise your voices. Well, you don't stand there gaping at me. Tie up those tea things.
Yes, ma'am. I wonder why they're so tired, looking at all those beautiful things and buying so many of them. I was too excited to be tired. Oh, I love this room. When they've all gone out and there's nobody here but me. Cinderella! Yes, ma'am?
Stop jumping around there like there's an elephant. We can't sleep for all the racket.
Yes, ma'am. I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I'm a young Norwegian princess or a milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in the land. I'm an heiress who has always had her silk made by her own flag of silkworms in Japan. I'm a girl men go mad for. Love's a game I can play with a cool and confident kind of air. Just as long as I stay in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a slave in Calcutta, I'm a queen in Peru, I'm a mermaid dancing upon the sea. I'm a huntress on an African safari. It's a dangerous type of sport and yet it's fun. In the night I sally forth to seek my glory, and I find I forgot to bring my gun. I am lost in the jungle, all alone and unarmed, when I meet a lioness in her lair. Then I'm glad to be back in my own little
prince is giving a ball. You got us into this.
Well, we had to do something to celebrate the 21st birthday of our son. His Royal Highness...
Maisie! I know all his names. I'm his father.
Fine father you are.
What do you mean a fine father you are?
I mean, you never worry about him.
Why should I worry about him?
Because he isn't happy.
How do you know?
He doesn't seem to have any interest in anything. Or anyone.
Oh, he's happy all right.
If he's happy, why doesn't he get married?
If he's happy, why should he get married?
Look at your pants.
How could I have gained so much weight in 5 years?
Because that's all you've done for 5 years. Gained weight. You haven't worn a court costume because you haven't given a ball for 5 years. You've done nothing to give your subjects any fun. Not a festival, not a fair, not a pageant. You've done nothing to make your people love you.
But they do anyway. Don't they?
The royal tailor will have to make you another suit.
That'll cost money.
Don't start to worry about what you're going to pay the tailor. Wait until you see what this ball is going to cost.
Maisie, this is no time to splurge. The treasury is very low, and I can't afford.
I have the chef and the steward outside waiting to report their plans for the dinner.
The dinner?
Oh, certainly. You can't have a ball without a dinner. Come in, gentlemen.
Don't have them in here.
Your Majesties! Your Majesties! A list of the bare necessities.
A list of the bare necessities. For what?
For 1,700 gifts.
That seems a lot. Don't have me king crab.
Very well, Your Majesty.
I hate to see that written on a menu. King crab. It always sounds like a comment on my disposition.
1,000 baby lobsters for the salad.
Wow!
And 500 pheasants for the pie. 1,000 pounds of caviar.
1,000.
Hush!
It's more than the sturgeon can supply.
I told the steward to get us 40 acres of lettuce and 600 suckling pigs for roasting.
What about the marshmallows?
Who wants marshmallows?
I do.
Why?
For toasting.
Now, if it please Your Majesties, I have a list of wine, the best of all the vintages from every nation's vine.
I want the wine of my country.
Hush, hush, hush.
Sherry, port, and muscatel, Kilroy, ABV, dry champagne and sweet moselle, burgundy, chablis, aquavit, and liquor, out with malt and milk, brandy, drapery, vodka, white and crystal clear.
I want the wine of my country. I want the wine of my country. I want the wine of my country. The wine of my country is beer.
Hello, Father.
Oh, hello, my boy. Thought you were going for a ride.
Oh, I am. The groom is bringing my horse around at 3 o'clock.
Christopher, how are you feeling?
Fine, Father.
You're not unhappy or anything, are you?
Why, no, Father.
Ah, that's what I thought. Fine. Just fine.
Well, it seems to me, sir, that you look a little tired.
I am tired. When I think of that darn ball, you know, that ball you're giving, with my money.
Oh, that. Well, to tell you the truth, sir, it isn't a night I'm looking forward to. Dancing with all those candidates.
Candidates?
Every simpering girl in the kingdom. Each one determined to show me that she would be the perfect princess for me.
Yes, I know how you feel. More fun to chase one girl than to be stampeded by a whole herd of them.
Well, one thing is sure. Whoever I marry, it won't be anyone I meet at the ball.
Know how you feel, my boy. I feel the same. Only, there's one thing we mustn't forget. Your mother has her heart set on giving this affair.
Yes, I know.
Christopher, if you talk to your mother about this, don't let her know how you feel. Tell her that you love the idea of the ball. Know what I mean? Make her feel good about it. Now, I'll tell you what you do. Oh, hello, my dear. Christopher and I, we're just.
I was just saying, Mother, how much I'm looking forward to the ball. It sounds wonderful.
Does it?
Yes, and I was wondering if I could help at all in any of the preparations.
Well, yes, dear, maybe you can.
Well, they're probably bringing my horse around now.
Getting the sniffles. Catching the cold. Better take something for it. Don't want to have a red nose at the ball.
I'll be over it by then.
Maisie,
What?
that boy isn't unhappy.
How do you know?
I asked him. He says he's feeling fine.
Did he? You know something?
What?
I love you.
Naturally you do. I'm the king.
Nothing to do with this. Boys and girls like you and me walk beneath the skies. They love just as we love, with the same dream in their eyes. Songs and kings and many things have their day and are gone. But boys and girls like you and me, we go on and on. They walk on every village street. They walk in lanes where branches meet, and stars sing down their blessings from the blue. They go through storms of doubt and fear, and so they go from year to year, believing in each other as we do. Bravely marching forward to thy throne.
a royal proclamation. Hear ye all. A holiday is hereby proclaimed. Let every shop be closed. Let every school be closed. Let every bank be closed. Today is the day of the party.
Cinderella, my gloves!
Cinderella, more curls! Cinderella, more ribbons!
Cinderella's no help at all. A very disorganized girl.
Ma, no brains. When you haven't got it, you haven't got it. And Cinderella hasn't got it. Oh, Cinderella, my fan.
Cinderella, my lotionette.
Cinderella, my reticule. Cinderella, my handkerchief. The carriage is here. Oh, you all look so beautiful. Yes.
Don't we? Cinderella, the flowers.
I choose. No.
Come on, girls.
Honey. Have a good time. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I am in the royal palace of a princess. I am chatting with the prince and king and queen. And the color on my two stepsisters' faces is a queer sort of sour apple green. I am coy and flirtatious when alone with the prince. Your Highness, you shouldn't say such things. I'm the belle of the ball in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. Oh, I wish. While they're all in fiddly-dee, fiddly-faddly-bottle, all the wishes in the world are poppy-cock and twaddle. Godmother, I'm so happy to see you.
I thought you might be lonely, and I knew what you'd be doing.
What?
I just knew I would find you in that same little chair, in the pale pink mist of a foolish dream.
What's wrong with that?
Father all in fiddly-dee, fiddly-faddly-poodle. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in a noodle.
What do you suppose every girl is doing tonight? I mean, every girl who isn't at the ball. She's dreaming and wishing she were really there.
But why aren't you really there?
My stepmother. Well, somebody had to mind the house.
Do you know what I would do if I were you? I'd leave them. I'd just up and get out of the house. They make you work harder than a servant. If you wanted to be a servant, you could go to some other place and get paid.
You mean leave my stepmother? I don't think if Father were alive, he would like that. Do you think so?
Aren't you going to invite me in?
Oh, forgive me, Godmother. Of course. Come around to the door.
Don't Father.
How did you get in?
The window.
The window?
The window? Aren't you going to offer me some tea?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'll just light the fire. But it was out. And the kettle's hot. It's most curious.
Oh, your water's boiling.
Please sit down. I'll have this in a minute.
Thank you.
Godmother, do dreams never come true?
Well, I wouldn't say never. Just seldom.
That's not very often, is it?
Not very often is precisely what seldom is. You're a nice guy, child, but you ask very foolish questions.
I wish you believed in wonderful things. I wish you believed that once in a while something marvelous and magical could happen.
Well, I don't say that I don't believe that once in a while something marvelous and magical can't happen.
For instance, do you believe in guardian angels?
Well, I don't say that I don't believe in them. Only thing is, it's dangerous to believe too much in good fairies and guardian angels.
Why?
Well, you get to lean on them too much. You get into the habit of just sitting back and expecting them to do all the work for you. You've got to help yourself, you know.
I know. I think about it a lot, but then I just don't know what to do. So I always wind up just wishing and dreaming. I don't suppose that does any good at all.
Well, I don't say that it doesn't do any good at all. As a matter of fact, everything has to start with a wish. Nothing happens without wishing.
Do you want to know what I was wishing just before you came?
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Do you see that pumpkin there out in the yard?
I nearly stumbled over it in the dark.
The moon is shining on it now. Well, I was wishing that pumpkin would turn into a great big royal carriage and would take me to the ball tonight.
What were you going to do for horses?
White mice. 4 white mice would become horses. Beautiful, white, prancing steeds.
Were you going to drive them yourself?
Oh no, there'd be a coachman and a footman.
And where were they coming from?
They could be the 2 baby rats I saw down in the cellar yesterday. Oh, I know what you're going to say. Ball-de-roll and fiddly-dee.
Yes, ball-de-roll and fiddly-dee.
It's impossible, I suppose.
Impossible.
Just the same, I am wishing it.
You are?
Yes, I am wishing it very hard. If only I could have some magical help. If only I had a guardian angel. Or if my godmother were a fairy godmother.
Very funny, good joke.
I am wishing in the name of every girl who ever wanted to go to a dance and was told that she couldn't. I am wishing that I may go to the ball tonight. I wish that by some kind of magic, or abracadabra, or fol-de-rol and fiddly-dee, that all the kind hearts in the world would put their heads together.
All the kind hearts would put their heads together?
You know what I mean. That all the kind hearts and good souls would wish with me, and that you, godmother, would help me with every ounce of strength and cleverness you possess.
Cinderella?
Yes, godmother?
It's impossible.
Impossible. I suppose so.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And for white mice will never be for white horses. Such bother-all and fiddly-dee, of course that's impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe in what sensible people say. And because he's got theory, I don't keep building up impossible hopes. Impossible things are happening every day. Impossible, impossible. Impossible, 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 impossible. officially wish.
I officially wish, and wish, and wish, all those things I said about the pumpkin, and the mice, and the rats.
Nonsense. It's impossible. Impossible. Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And boy, mice will never be boy horses.
They will.
Such folderol and fiddly-dee, of course that's impossible.
But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say.
And because these acting theory ideals keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Cinderella, stand here.
I'm ready.
It's been a long time since we danced together.
Not long enough, you know.
Yeah.
Celebrating, isn't it? Anyway, we're doing it for our son.
I'm afraid he's having a worse time than I am. Look at him.
Stay until the very end. I don't get out much.
I don't even know your name. Mine is Christopher.
Yes, I know. Christopher, Rupert, Guinevere, Vladimir, Carl.
I don't use all those names. I would like you to call me just Christopher.
What?
Have you a strange feeling something has just happened to you? And you don't know what it may be?
Yes, that is exactly the way that I feel.
And you have no idea what it is?
No, I have no idea. I wonder how we can figure out what it is.
Well, we'll just think back over our history together.
It isn't very long, is it?
10 minutes ago, I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling, you gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago, I met you, and we were not all how do you do. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel, with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
I've told you how I feel. Yet, you haven't described your feelings.
Well, they're very much the same as yours. And we murmured our how do you do. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, I have found him. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again.
I may never come down to earth again.
May I show you around the rest of the Royal Gardens?
I would like that very much.
Why would a fellow want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Crafty little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I could break her little arm. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A real and fluffy beauty. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose's. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a Josie's. Her neck is no longer than a swan's. She's only as
10 minutes ago I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling, you gave me the feeling the world had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I faced you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel, with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
The ballroom is too crowded.
It's nicer out here.
Yes, it is. With the moon beaming down on us. What is the matter?
I must go,
Why?
because I promised my godmother.
Your godmother will forgive you if you're just a little late.
Oh, no, she won't. You don't understand. I have a strange kind of godmother.
You're a strange kind of girl. You haven't yet told me your name.
It's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Of course I would. Whatever you were called, it is the most beautiful name in the world. Whatever your name is, I love you. I will always love you. You don't say anything? And I just told you I loved you, and you don't say anything?
I'm afraid to. I'm afraid I might wake up.
Are you sure you were dreaming?
Oh, yes.
Are you dreaming I'm about to kiss you? It is strange how things happen. A girl I have never seen before comes down a flight of stairs, and my whole life has changed. I am in a different world. I am deeply in love, and yet I do not know why I am in love. Do you?
Do I what?
Do you know why I am in love? What did you think I meant?
I thought you meant, do you know why I am in love?
Well, do you? I mean, are you?
Oh, yes.
And do you know why?
No, but I don't care why.
I always want to know why I do anything. Why I feel anything. And so I ask myself, why you are suddenly the only kind of girl I can love, and you are the only one of your kind. Why is the color of your hair the most beautiful color in the world? Why is the sound of your voice the most sweetest sound in the world? Why would I rather hold you in my arms than do anything else in the world? Why?
Because, Your Highness.
Christopher.
Because that's the way you feel.
Well, why do I feel like this? What makes you so miraculous?
Your imagination.
Oh, what makes my imagination so miraculous? Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love
be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want to?
Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem? Now, tell me your name.
The clock!
Please, excuse me.
What a night! What a magnificent affair!
Did you know everyone there?
Nearly everyone.
Were there many people there?
About 5,000. What would you say, girls?
I would say about 10,000. Or 12.
It must be a very large ballroom at the palace.
About a half a mile long.
And what beautiful music for dancing.
Did you dance too?
Oh, I should say I didn't. I met an uncle of mine and he practically monopolized me.
Was he a good dancer?
Light as a feather. Yes.
Did any of you get to dance with the prince?
Did any of us get to dance with the prince? Did you hear what she said? I'd say I danced about an hour with him. You danced about an hour with him? Didn't you? Well, of course I didn't. You did. I did.
Did you know everyone there?
Nearly everyone, all except the princess, who came in very late and left very early. I had no idea who she was.
Did she dance with the prince?
I think I saw her dancing with him once. That's right, just once.
Do you think he liked her?
Yeah.
She was only there for a few minutes.
Did you go to sleep right after we left?
No, I stayed up until a little after midnight.
What were you doing all that time?
Dreaming.
Dreaming what?
Oh, what it must be like to be at the ball.
You couldn't possibly dream what it was like unless you were there.
Well, I was trying to.
Well, you just couldn't.
Maybe I have more imagination than you think. I have been dreaming and trying to feel just the way you must feel. The way all the girls at the ball must be feeling. Looking forward to the dance all that time. And finally the night arrives, and you put on the most beautiful dress you've ever worn in your life, and off you go. I think I can almost feel what it's like. I imagine when you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with the wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark.
It looks that way.
The way you say,
Talk as if she knows.
I do not know that this is so, I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come into the ballroom, and the room itself is floating in the air, if you're suddenly confronted by His Highness, you are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid He'll hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't leave the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating, then you seem to hear Him asking you to dance. You make a vow, a timid vow, and shyly answer yes.
How would you know that this is so?
I do no more than guess.
You can't guess till you're blue in the face, but you can't even picture such a man. He is more than a prince. He's an ace.
But sisters, I really think I can.
And what?
I think that I can picture such a man.
He is tall and his hair, his eyes. He can turn a girl to crazy.
And when he waltzes with you, he whirls you around so that your feet never touch the floor.
That's right.
They don't. He makes you feel like you ain't nothing at all.
And that's right.
He does. And then he leads you out across the crowded ballroom and onto the terrace.
That's right. He does. Didn't he lead you out onto the terrace? I guess so. I was so big with joy. I didn't know what was happening to me. Me too.
Out on the terrace, you stop dancing. Walk.
Yes.
You stop walking. You talk. Then
You stop talking.
that's right.
Then.
You start thinking.
Oh. Start thinking what?
Thinking how wonderful it all is.
How wonderful what all is?
Everything. A lovely night. A lovely night. A finer night you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heaven tremble above you while he's whispering, "Darling, I love you." You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips will keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream
your prince, a charming prince,
as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heaven
tremble above you,
while he is whispering,
darling, I love you.
you say goodbye, away you fly.
But on your lips you'll keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
Worst nonsense I ever heard! Rubbish and dribble! And you, listening to her, even aping her very words! Enough! Go to your room!
It's all Cinderella's fault. Imagine her trying to imagine what it was like at the ball. It wasn't anything like that. Nothing like it at all. You know what they always say? An idle mind is the devil's workshop. That's what they always say.
And you! Clean this place up! It looks like a big pen!
Yes, ma'am.
The stars in the hazy heaven, trembling above me, danced as he promised, always to love me. The day came through, away I flew, but on my lips he left a kiss. All my life I'll dream of this lovely, lovely
I know it belongs to her.
What are you going to do?
Sir, may I have your royal guards to send in search of her throughout the kingdom?
Yes, of course.
And your secret service, may I call them in to help me?
Yes, of course. They never find out anything, but you can try.
Thank you. I will try everything. I will search every inch of this kingdom in order to find her.
That's what I would do. Well, I would.
See that the slipper is tried on every young maiden in the kingdom, no matter how unlikely she looks. You are to keep trying until you find the one that fits. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Find her.
Oh, I shall just go speak with the chief of my secret service.
Chris, suppose you don't find her.
I must find her.
Before last night, you knew nothing about her. You know nothing about her now except that she danced prettily and that she looked pretty.
I know that she is the loveliest thing on earth, and I will never be happy without her.
Why do you think that?
I don't know why, and I don't expect you to understand, Mother.
But I do understand, Chris. I know it doesn't take long to feel the way you do about this girl. But there is one fact I want you to face. You may never see her again. I don't want you to waste your life on a dream. I want you to be in love with a real girl.
She is real.
She was real last night. If she doesn't come back, she will never be real again, will she? Chris, be honest with yourself. Does your future happiness really depend upon your finding her? Or are you just telling yourself that? Don't be angry with me. Think over what I'm saying. Ask yourself if this is not just an illusion, an infatuation, or something that doesn't exist at all.
I know you're out there. You said last night you thought we were dreaming. Maybe you were right. Maybe my mother is right. But how can I know? How could one ever know?
Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or is she beautiful because you love her? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or is she wonderful because you want her? Is she the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or is she really as wonderful as she seems?
In the town.
No, there's nobody else here.
Well, what about Cinderella?
Nonsense!
Who's Cinderella?
Why, she's just a sort of chimney sweep and general help around here. There would be no use trying the slipper on her.
I'll have instructions to try the slipper on everyone.
Try the house. How dare you come poking your nose into my business?
Your business? I thought this was the prince's business. He is the one trying to find the missing girl, isn't he? But Cinderella! Well, she's a girl.
There's nobody in there.
No one there.
I told you so.
Isn't that
understand. Where could she be? Of course, I know.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Highness. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Wait! You look familiar somehow. Or I think you do under all that grime. Do you work in the palace?
No, Your Highness.
Oh. I'm sure I've seen you somewhere. Do you by any chance have a sister?
Yes, Your Highness.
These sisters, do they look like you?
Well, they're stepsisters, Your Highness.
Stepsisters. Oh.
Is there anything wrong, Your Highness?
Just the end of a dream. A dream that didn't come true about a glass slipper that didn't fit
Your
anyone.
Highness. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I tried to slip on every old bed in the town, and we did not fit any of them. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you, but you may go now.
Your Highness, you mustn't give up hope.
Why do I feel... Or am I just imagining? Who are you?
I'm just a girl from the village. I better be going. My stepmother will be wondering where I am.
Your stepmother will forgive you if you're a little late. Will forgive you if you're a little late.
Really, Your Highness, I must go.
Yes, I suppose you must. Wait. At least tell me your name.
It's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Silly name. Wouldn't like it. Wait. Did anyone try this glass slipper on you?
No, Your Highness.
It fits. I have found you, and I still don't know your name.
My name is Cinderella.
The most beautiful name in the world.